Hello and welcome to LAF SLS, where we provide virtual and in-person sign language interpreting services to support deaf and hard of hearing students, and practical tips, resources, and content for the educators, administrators, and families who support them. Today I would love to share a great resource with you from the National Deaf Center, which was created to help educators who are maybe working with an interpreter for the first time to see some tips and tricks for working with an interpreter effectively in the classroom. The first helpful tip is to remember what the interpreter's role is in the classroom. They are there to support you as the teacher and to work for the rest of the students in the classroom as well. Their goal is to convey any message that is expressed clearly and faithfully, so that the deaf and hard of hearing student can be included in all social and academic activities. Some practical ways that you can support the interpreter in their role is to keep your pace natural and steady. Remember that they are going to need time to process any message that is coming in and to be able to output that into sign language for the student that they are interpreting for, and vice versa. Another helpful tip is to share any classroom materials that you have available, whether that is a PowerPoint that you'll be using in class, or maybe your syllabus for the school year, any handouts or videos that you will be sharing with the class. Share those resources with your interpreter in advance, and that will allow them to be able to process the information and maybe even do some preparation and research to know how to convey that message faithfully into sign language. Other practical tips include ensuring that your interpreter and your student are sitting or standing in a position where they can see each other clearly. Also remembering that the student can only look at one thing at a time. So if you are taking time to look at a video or a photo, maybe projected on your smartboard, allow a pause for your deaf student to be able to see that visual and then look to the interpreter for interpretation. Another practical tip is to speak to your deaf or hard of hearing student directly and encourage the rest of the students to do so as well. That allows the interpreter to do their job and to make sure that the deaf student understands where the message is coming from, and it also establishes a strong connection between you and the deaf student. Lastly, remember that your deaf and hard of hearing student is just like any other student with their own strengths and their own needs, and they have the ability to participate in class just like everyone else. So by collaborating with your sign language interpreter, you will be able to create a truly inclusive environment for them to grow in. Get access to more resources and updates by subscribing now at lafsls.com, and don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for more content.